the character data type and how we can type in a number and get the Unicode, and it will display the number, the letter, sorry, or the character. So in this one, I told you we're going to start learning basic math. And in Java and in any programming language, they follow PEMDAS, which we all know stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So a very simple program to calculate the hourly wages. So we're going to say calculate hourly wages, or see how much we get for working overtime. So we're going to say double regular wages. So and this is the calculated regular wages. We're going to say double base pay. So this is how much we get paid per hour. So we're going to get paid $25 an hour, hourly pay. Then we're going to say double regular hours equals 40, because there's 40 hours in a week for work. Hours worked. Double, I'm just going to call it OT for overtime. So double OT pay. Let's do it all caps. So this is how much we get if we work overtime. So we get $37.50. And then we're going to say double OT hours equals 10. So we only work 10 hours overtime. So, and then double total. So it's just seeing how much we get. So I know that looks like a lot, but it's just basic math, like I said. So we're going to say regular wages equal base pay times regular hours. Simple math. So all we're doing here is taking this 25 times 40. That's all we're doing. And then we're going to say overtime equals, so our OT pay times our OT hours. Same thing. And then our total equals our regular wages plus our overtime. And then we're going to just say system.out.print line. And we're going to say wages earned $ plus, remember to add in a variable at the end of a string, we just put a plus, and we're just going to say total, semicolon. And then I'm going to run this. And then it's going to give us $1,375. So we made some good money this week. Okay, so here is a basic one, basic math, just multiplication, and then addition. So here we're going to do another example. And in this example, we're going to show, so addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are all the same in programming. But when you see this, this does not mean percent. This means the modulus. And all that really means it's the remainder. Okay? So for example, if I say system.out.print, and then if I go 9 divided by 2, and then I go system.out, let me put that as a print line because I want that on 2 separate lines. .out.print line, and if I go 9 modulus 2, we're going to see 2 different answers. So we're going to see 4 and 1, because 2 goes into 9 4 times, and that would be 8. And then what's the remainder is 1. So whenever you do the modulus, you're always going to be dealing with the remainder. Okay? Then this last one that we're going to do is I'm going to just average 3 test scores. So I'm just going to say int score 1 equals 95. Int score 2 equals 100. And then int score 3 equals 90. And then int, or actually I want it as a double average. Okay, so now I'm going to say average equals score 1 plus score 2 plus score 3 divide by 3. Because that is how you get an average. You just add up everything and then divide by how many numbers there are. System.out.println, and then I'm just going to say average plus average. So I'm going to run this. Our average is 225. How is that? Well, you see we have this is called a logic error because the code is correct, but something's wrong logically. So when you're doing an average, remember, you divide. So if you think of PEMDAS, what happens first? This division happens first before everything gets added. So how do we fix this? By throwing in a parenthesis. Now if I run this again, the average is 95. And that is how you fix that. So we can put parentheses in, and then it will add up all these first, then divide by 3 like it should be. And that is our basic math examples. In our next video, we're actually going to learn about the string class, okay? And dealing with strings.